So in your view, what do you think is the greatest improvement that mobile technology can really bring to the healthcare industry?
Well, I mean, I think sort of going back to what mobility used to be about in healthcare is very rigid. I think most of these devices and equipment were built for a very specific purpose. What's really so exciting about the new world of mobility with tablets like Motorola Zoom and other tablets that are coming out is the ability to essentially replace a lot of these feature function devices with one device. Incredibly exciting. In fact, Motorola will be announcing very shortly a new device purpose-built for healthcare that I believe is both hermetically sealed, much more easy to disinfect, but also has more ports, more USB ports, so that you can start to slot in a number of different capabilities using those ports. That's very, very exciting.
Absolutely.
Think EKGs. Right now the FDA, it feels like almost every week, is granting 510K approval to a new mobile medical application, imaging, very, very hot. We, again, working with HIMSS, we've sponsored a number of webinars, and what the HIMSS membership is telling us is that, absolutely these new applications, medical imaging, clinical decision support, diagnostic support, if they can put it on a device and make the patient experience better at the point of care, they're going to do it. But of course, if they're going to do that, they really need to think very carefully about how do they secure the data, both the data going to the device, being sent from the device, and any data that resides on the device. And that's what Boxstone is really focused on, making sure that any protected health information that these hospitals are experiencing, are using, are secured and protected against unauthorized use. Although mobility has now been here in its current state, I think with the release of the iPhone really changed the game in 2007. Even though mobility has been here, I think a lot of these organizations have really not thought carefully about a holistic plan of how to truly mobilize the organization. And I think, God love hospitals and the physicians that work there. I think at times they might be a little reluctant to change, to move on from what they've always done in the past. But just now, really just in the last 3 or 4 months, I've run into a number of CMIOs and hospital CIOs and CTOs that are really now formulating their strategic plan